Tonight is going to be the biggest Monday Night Raw in years. Not only do we have the return of CM Punk, but we actually have the return of fans. Large amounts of fans, as it is being reported that Raw tonight is sold out. It's surpassed over 15,000 tickets, and it's going to be the biggest Raw since the night after WrestleMania 35. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. CM Punk returns to Raw in Chicago, and then all of a sudden, the fans are coming out. Sold out Raw, largest attendance since WrestleMania 35. So we're talking nearly 5 full years ago. Yeah, there may have been a pandemic in there somewhere, but still, none of these other jobbers have brought out the amount of fans that CM Punk is tonight. So just goes to show, once again, CM Punk is the man. CM Punk is a draw, despite what some people say. You look at the viewership, you look at the ratings, you look at the social media viewership, you look at social media engagement, interaction, exposure, the likes of BT Sport, ESPN, CM Punk comes back, CM Punk cuts a segment, cuts a promo. Those guys upload that. They ain't uploading Ricochet, they ain't uploading Sami Zayn. No, they're uploading CM Punk. Look at his UFC salary. People still bitching about that to this day because he got a decent UFC payout, because he is CM Punk, because he's a draw. Outside of The Rock and obviously John Cena, CM Punk's the biggest thing in wrestling. Roman Reigns doesn't even fucking come close. He's the only guy that can cut a promo outside The Rock and John Cena as well. So who knows, maybe they should just bring The Rock back tonight, have The Rock and Punk on Raw, just give them the 3 hours, they can cut promos on each other, because everything else, let's be honest, in wrestling has fucking sucked lately. But anyway, let's talk about tonight's Raw. CM Punk returns, but that's pretty much the only good thing advertised for the show. So, yeah, Punk's going to come back. Will he address Drew McIntyre? Maybe. Drew McIntyre's build-up here for the world title match at Mania, it's been so poor. Yeah, he's not even really been feuding with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been more focused on SmackDown and the Bloodline. It's almost like Drew McIntyre has been left on his own, left all alone on Raw, and he's having to pick fights with a guy that's not even there, CM Punk. It's sad. I don't recall a world title match, a world title build-up being this poor in the past, but I mean, whatever. Hopefully Drew McIntyre takes the belt off that cross-dresser Seth Rollins, and then we can maybe get Punk versus Drew sometime down the line, maybe even at SummerSlam. But yeah, Punk's returning. Drew McIntyre's not advertised, but I'm going to assume that he will be on the show. We've got Ricochet versus JD McDonagh. Absolutely nobody cares. I'm going to go with Ricochet. We have Andrade versus Ivar. Again, absolutely nobody cares. I'm going to go with Andrade, since Ivar's basically just on Raw to take the pin, but no one gives a shit about this match. Speaking of not giving a shit, Ivy Nile taking on Candice LeRae, the Poise Pixen. I mean, who cares? I wish she would get poisoned and just disappear. No one cares about Candice LeRae. Nobody cares about Ivy Nile. This feud is dead in the water. If you want us to care about Maxine, don't have people like Candice LeRae that have never been relevant bully her. Just have her get in a bikini or something like that, and we will pay attention to Maxine, trust me. Anyway, I'm going to go with Candice LeRae to win this because, it makes sense. The 2 main event matches are Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed and Jey Uso versus Nakamura. So first, let's talk about Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed. I'm going to go with Sami Zayn. I think it's pretty obvious. They're putting him against Bronson Reed. They're going to try and showcase Bronson Reed tonight as this big, powerful man that Sami can't overcome. Tonight, Bronson Reed's going to play the role of Gunther, and we're going to see Sami win. Again, I'm not interested in Bronson Reed, not interested in Sami Zayn, this little bitch crying because the fans weren't cheering for him. You know what, Sami? Maybe if you didn't fucking suck, maybe the fans would cheer for you. How about that? This guy's lucky. Considering the year he's had and how poor he's been, he is lucky that he is going to WrestleMania to challenge for a belt. Never mind the Intercontinental Championship. I'm going to go with Sami Zayn to defeat Bronson Reed. And then we have Jey Uso versus Nakamura. I mean, what has happened to Nakamura? It wasn't that long ago this guy was feuding with Seth Rollins for the title. I mean, since then, he's pretty much lost nearly every single match he's been a part of. The guy has just turned into the Japanese jobber, and I think Jey Uso will win tonight. Jey Uso will be successful. Anyway, now we've got the trash over with. Let's get back to CM Punk here. So what's CM Punk going to talk about tonight? Who knows? He did hint at possibly doing something at WrestleMania. Will he be a guest host? Not entirely sure. Maybe guest referee. I mean, that would be cool. Let's be honest. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre is so fucking dead. You may as well try and add some excitement to it by putting Punk in that special referee role. Maybe he could do commentary on the match, since his arm, I don't know if he could do officiating. Maybe he could just do commentary. Maybe he could do something, but I think we definitely need CM Punk on Mania. It makes sense. And again, tonight, Chicago, I mean, this guy can just sell at Chicago. You could just have CM Punk doing autograph signings tonight for 3 hours, and it would sell at Chicago. So yeah, this is Tony Khan's loss. I mean, you look at who he's paying the big money to, Okada, Mercedes Moné, those guys do not move needles. CM Punk moves needles. But wait, Tony Khan had CM Punk, and he gave him up. He threw him away for the Young Bucks and Friends. What a fucking disaster that was from Tony Khan. So, yeah, guys, there you go. There's your Raw preview. Not that much to talk about. Punk's coming back. Haven't seen him in probably, 6 weeks, 2 months, so don't exactly know what he's going to say tonight, and everything else is just really, really poor. No Cody Rhodes advertised, no Seth Rollins advertised, no Drew McIntyre advertised, no Bloodline advertised, no Rock advertised. But yeah, we've got CM Punk, and hopefully they can do something good with him tonight. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And yeah, one last time, I know a lot of people like to criticise Punk on this channel, and he might not be your favourite wrestler, and that's fair enough, but you have to admit that he is head and shoulders above this new generation. Is he on the level of The Rock? Absolutely fucking not. No one's claiming that. But the likes of Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns, these guys can't hold a candle to CM Punk. In terms of CM Punk's ability and the attention that he draws, the money he makes, the views he brings in, the exposure he gets, none of these guys have the name that CM Punk has. It doesn't matter how many years Roman Reigns been getting forced down our throats. The guy fucking sucks. CM Punk's better in every department. He's better in the ring, better on commentary, better on the mic, better fucking in movies as well. And he's probably better in the octagon. As bad as he was, he's probably better in the MMA octagon than Roman Reigns is. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to give CM Punk some love because no one else will. I like Punk, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can say here tonight. So that's it. I'll catch you in the review. Till next time, though. Peace.